Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's first topic, coping for the Ravens and fixing problems. Look, so the Ravens are now being very proactive, which I'm very happy. They're not sitting on their hands, on their thumbs, and they are getting out there trying to add depth to that cornerback room. Now, for one thing, I wish they would have already done it personally, but, can't cry over spilt milk. And every report is that they're bringing in let's see, what's his name? Ronald Darby. Now, I haven't watched a lot of tape on him, so I can't break him down like I would do other guys. But from all other people that I've heard, he was very, very good, or at least solid. For the Dallas, if I'm not mistaken, for the Dallas Cowboys, if I'm not mistaken. Or was he on the Dallas Cowboys? Yeah, I think he was. No, he was on the Washington Commanders. Sorry. So, we're getting some guys in there. I've heard a lot of people talk about Bryce Callahan. I think he's the one that played for the Cowboys. Look, we got holes. What's that? Yo, remember the Disney movie with Shia LaBeouf? Dig 'em up, bones. Dig 'em up, those holes. That's what we got, a lot of holes. And right now, this is where they start to patch them up, their best and everything else. But I got a question for you guys. Would you rather this team get two corners or get one of these patchwork corners and a D end? Preferably Chase Young. Because here's the thing, and we had kind of touched on it before. If you're going to be running zone, that means that you have to be efficient or very good at getting home with four. Even if you might not get the sack, you're consistently getting pressure, and I mean almost getting the sack on quarterbacks when you just leave four defensive linemen on the field. With that being said, would you guys rather just get two corners, right? Because I'll tell you the truth, I was of the notion that we should get both of these guys. Both. What does Shannon Sharp say? Both. Like both of them? Both of them. Like that's what we need. But then I started thinking, I said, okay, it's not like Marlon's not coming back. We do got Rock Ya-Sin, right? If we bring in one more corner, would it behoove us to bring in a very, very talented pass rusher? So I was sitting there thinking, because I had to go pick up my daughter. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I think I would go at one corner, one D end. But, we don't know what the Ravens are going to do. But I am glad that they're finally addressing this. As much as everyone's saying everything, we knew that this was going to be a problem. We brought it up during the offseason. Most of the stuff that we bring up during the offseason through, through the draft time and everything else, it usually comes to pass. Because it's not a hard call, right? It's not like, oh, you don't have that many corners and you let go Marcus Peters. Oh, maybe we should get another corner, and then we need another corner. You know what I mean? We said the same thing with the D-line. But here's the thing with the D-line, though. Boy, Oweh fans are going to like this. So another thing with the reports that have been coming out is that Oweh has been playing out of his mind. There's tape where I was watching him, and he has been using that spin move to absolute perfection. Can't keep he's so fast one way that you have to commit. So as soon as it gives you that first step, you have to push. It's almost like the Allen Iverson original crossover. His first step is so fast that you have to respect him going one way. And as soon as you commit or overcommit to stop him from going one way, he brings it back and goes the other. But instead of just going this way, he runs so his body even looks like he's going this way with a hand on, and then he just spins off and goes the other direction. And he used to be famous for that? Dwight Freeney. Y'all remember that spin move for the Colts? I do. So, they've been raving. Now, here's the thing. Oweh wasn't getting rave reviews until pretty much the scrimmage time. That's when you be hearing Oweh's name come up, because before then it was Ajabo. They were all like, oh, Ajabo look ready. He ready. I haven't heard nothing coming up about Ajabo since then. So I would rather us get a D-end and a corner. But here's the thing. Will EDC do it? Will he do it? That's the question all of us need to hold on to. Will he do it? Now, because our corners are always hurt, I can understand some people saying just get both Bryce and the other guy. Get both of them. You know what I'm saying? Darby. There goes Ronald Darby. I don't know why I keep messing up his name. Get Bryce Callahan and Ronald Darby, right? But once again, glaring holes, glaring needs. Got to divvy up what you could divvy up instead of just going gung-ho on one and then hoping for the best in the other. You know what I mean? But it is something to think about. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, we need help. Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, and I said this before, most of these teams do not have one good receiver. They do not. And defenses, you have to understand that you have to switch things up. You just can't stay in the same. This ain't Madden, where you stay in the same thing and then you make little adjustments here. That no, it's not Madden. You know what I mean? You got to switch up coverages. You got to, because it's all chess. It's all chess moves on the chessboard. And if they see that, oh, he's not guarding this too well, then they'll come through the second half and mosh you down on that particular specific play because they see that you can't guard something. You know, picking up something, making halftime adjustments, which is kind of overblown because I've even heard that they really don't make halftime adjustments. It's not enough time. But the coaches do notice and write things down to make changes for the next half. But, you know, hopefully, like I said, look, I've been one of the hardest people on EDC. One of the hardest. This is where he earns his paycheck. His wife has already come to his defense saying, look, he's not even eating dinner. He's working still. So shout outs to him. Look, I know you know what I'm doing? I'm grading him from this off season going forward. That's why I'm trying to keep a positive mind on. Yes, there are mistakes made in the past, and he's admitted to them. And now it's him trying to mitigate those mistakes into a better future. So I'm not spreading hate. Shout outs to EDC. You know what I mean? I think he's done a darn good job this offseason. And, you know, I think he's going to continue to get or do a good job moving forward. Hopefully all the things that, you know, the holes that we have get addressed. But I'm not going to spread no hate to him. Listen, if you do a good job, you do a good job. I'm not one of those people that just say, no, once a bad job, always a bad job. No, I think he's done a good job this offseason. I think he's done a darn good job this offseason. And I give credit where credit is due. So you're not going to hear no hate come from me. What this is the comeuppance from his past mistakes. You know what I mean? And now he's going to have to fix them, which I have no problem with. We knew that this was going to be a problem. We even talked some of it during the summer, some of the problems from the previous drafts coming back to bite us in the butt. This is one of them. So, you know, it's his job to get it fixed up. And that from all accounts, he's working his butt off to get them fixed and the holes filled. So hopefully we get all that stuff done. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. Do you think we should go 2 corners or corner D-end? Because I'm of the notion that we should go corner D-end. Straight up. You can never have enough pass rushers in this league. If anything, put 3 of them and put one guy, one of your big guys like Matabike in the middle, and then say, go get the passer. Straight up. But what do you guys think? Do you think 2 corners or a corner and a D-end? Or are you of the very, very small minority of the people that just think we're fine at corner, let's just go gung-ho in other places? Let me know down in the comment section, all right? Cool. But that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. You know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about is rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe to that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I do love the comments. And if you have not already checked it out, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers, a whole bunch more content, access to Discord, fantasy football. It's bumbling great. Tell me what y'all think about it, all right? And also, if you want to donate to this channel, help with the acquirement of, you know what I'm saying, new cameras or more equipment, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App's located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is $TheWunderkindShow. Easy. But once again, before we go any further, I got a surprise for you guys. I will be at the last Ravens preseason coming up, probably the 26th, when we play the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, they surprised me, my wife and my sister. So my wife and me are going up to Tampa, and we will be taking in that game. So if you are going, hopefully I get to meet you if you do go. But I will be at the last preseason game for the Ravens coming up next week in Tampa versus the Bucs. And it's good seats. I'm excited. Hope you are too. But once again, that's the Wunderkind Show. This show's not just signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.